Okay, I'm just setting everything back up. Well, that was weird. That was very weird. Okay, we're back up. Hey, woo! Okay. Sorry. That's probably going to spam everyone with me going live and then going not live and then going live again. Sorry. What are we ranting about today? Nothing. Nothing. You know what I did? I blocked I added Nanite guy's name to the block list. Added him to the block list. I don't have to see that name again. No, I'm not watching the video. No, I'm not watching the video. Yep. Up. Yep, just gets auto-modded. Don't worry, we'll keep you updated. Thanks, guys. Thanks. TLDR, what's the video? What's the video? I'm not watching it. I'm not giving him views. That's all he wants is just views. I have to reconnect to source control. Okay, everything works again, I think. I hope I didn't corrupt anything. The shutdown took about 5 minutes. The shutdown on DigitalOcean, it even said it took 5 minutes to shut down. When Sony made optimized realistic graphics by fixing UE4 and urgent frame analysis. Search the video on YouTube, right click. No, I don't even care. I don't want to give it any attention. I don't want to give it any attention. Like, none. Did dad say you could game dev again? Yeah, if my dad is DigitalOcean, then yes. I think my server was like kind of fucked. Let me go into P4 admin. Let me see like how much space is taken up. It didn't even it's not even filled up. We have 24 gigs remaining. So I don't know what happened. I think the like server was like slow or something. It hasn't been restarted in like 8 months, so you know. Users who have not accessed their account in more than a year. That's my account. Motherfucker, that's my account. What do you mean inactive users, motherfucker? Oh my god. That's funny, dude. You know Vista? I was told that I've been a little, I guess, excessive in terms of my rants or my emotion the past couple days. I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm fine. All right. There's nothing wrong. No, they asked it in a kind way. But I'm okay. There's nothing wrong. It's just I think the conversations or discussions or topics that have been brought up the last couple days are just like topics that, you know, I'm not even heated about the conversations whatsoever. It's just having a good time, I guess. Yeah, I have a DigitalOcean server for our Perforce. Honestly, though, I'm probably like overpaying. Honestly, like people have told me some alternatives, and I just don't remember the names of those alternatives. And honestly, I might think of fucking going to those alternatives. As much as DigitalOcean is great, I'm paying like, how much am I paying right now? Like $16 a month. Something like that. I'm paying around like 16 bucks a month, I believe. Make a deep breath channel points for redemption. No, I'm not even like, guys, I'm fine. No, seriously, I'm fine. I appreciate the concern, but don't worry. I'm fine. Like, obviously, I'm kind of sick of this game. Like, but can you blame me for being not, like, you know what I mean? Can you blame me? I'd use that, make a deep breath channel points. I have to, like, immediately stop talking and just... That'd be funny. I know there's some channels where they have point redemptions and it's like literally it mutes the microphone for like 10 seconds. I found that shit so fucking funny because it's just mute the fucking mic. They'll be like in the middle of saying something and then all of a sudden they're muted. That's the funniest shit ever, dude. I want to be able to do point redemptions, but I want the point I don't want to see it happen in the chat. So what I was saying before you interrupted me, I'd love to see point redemptions where I don't actually see the point redemptions. We can't see if he has proper form. Don't worry. I got proper form. I go down to my fucking nose, okay? I ain't like those bitches at school that go, yo, I did like 150 push-ups. There was so many people in my class when I was at school that would do like the shittiest push-ups ever, and then they'd say they got like 90. I'm like, bitch, you didn't even do like 10. Don't even. Okay. Sorry. Can we get this emote? Muted? This is 7TV? Wait, what the fuck? What happened to the website? Wait, what's the websites? BTTV? Is this just a different website or is this the same website and they just changed? Oh, give us feedback on the new website in the Discord. Click here to return to the old website. Arr, it's the same website. They just changed it. Can we get this emote? Hold on, I gotta fucking sign in, man. There. Muted. You're welcome. Muted has been added to the chat. 7TV is the best one, or so they say. I guess so. I guess so. It's better than fucking BTTV, man. BTTV, they make you pay $8 a month just to fucking use all, like, more than the amount of slots they give you. This bullshit. It's so stupid. I'm not paying for fucking emotes. Get out of here, dude. You kidding me? Trying to monetize that shit. I respect it, but also, hell no. Anyways, is this stream okay? Your game looks awesome. I heard you say yesterday you worked on it for 4 years. Great work. You know, it's okay. I feel like I could have done a lot more, but, you know, 4 years is a really long time. I'm thinking of trying early access for a small roguelike game once I can get the player spawning in the level. Yeah, early access is good. I would say don't release too early though. I made that mistake. And that will, you know, that'll hurt your reputation, and it'll also make things probably harder down the line, especially considering that your release window is like really important. So that's something I would probably take into account, but Yeah. My little poopy game. Okay, so now that I pulled the latest files, I can actually now go to what I was thinking of doing, which is reviewing the latest level changes. Okay, let's see what we got. I love this level, or these series of levels, because it has such it has such okay. It has some like Ronin vibes to them. Like hardcore Ronin vibes. I like the ladder, very cool. But what the hell is this? Okay. The HVAC conference? Yeah, I think this is one piece of feedback that I'm going to give back is that I don't really like the way that looks. Um, I don't like that being lined up as well. We should scatter that. How many hours of gameplay are you aiming for before full release? I heard $2 per hour of gameplay was the rule of thumb. A lot of people kind of look at that as the metric is like, okay, 1 hour equals dollar. I don't really know. I've just tried to add a bunch of levels and little features and stuff like that. I don't think there's any surefire like I don't think there's any like 100% way of determining the amount of content or the hours, especially for a game like this. I'm just aiming to add stuff so that the 1.0 feels good enough. You know what I mean? Like I think that's the biggest thing for me is aiming for the 1.0 to feel good enough. I think is the biggest thing. Okay, we should turn off collision on the papers there. Am I gonna make a third-person zombie game after this? That is one of the potential things that we can work on. Oh, I do like that cable though. Good use there. I like that. A bit of color variance too. Not a big fan of these floors. I will say, not a big fan of these floors. I also don't know how I feel about the red emissive windows. I think we could potentially use something different there. Something more subtle. I'm gonna see what we end up working on. I have no clue. I don't like how much this is extruding outward. I'm not sure what I'm gonna work on next. I know at some point I do want to work on the zombie game, right? At some point I do want to work on that. It's just I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up, you know? So I kind of want to do some smaller projects first, if I can. We should look to do something more interesting here. Look to do something more interesting there. It's got the vibe though. I like the vibe. This needs a ceiling. What type of zombie game? 2D or 3D FPS, TPS, or a AAA type? The first one, so I'm gonna split up into parts. One of the first release I'm gonna do is a zombie roguelike in third person, and I'm gonna be probably reusing those systems and refining them for a larger scale survival game afterwards. Which I think is a good idea. I don't know, we'll find out. That way I can kind of learn a bit more multiplayer and whatnot. I think these cones should be physics objects. The HVAC units just kind of being laid around is a little weird looking. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan, Vista. Yeah, doing it on itch. Releasing some stuff on itch and seeing which one kind of clicks a bit. Okay. Um. Um. Yeah, The Last of Us's roguelike mode was like the big inspiration for me trying to do like a roguelike mode because I think that could be really fun, especially in co-op. Like that could be a really fun concept. And it's almost like kind of like a smaller form version of what these survival, like the larger scale survival game that I'd want to build at some point would kind of feel like. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to leave it as is. Let me make sure that I did not check it out. Okay. Yes, I'm back. Dude, it's fucking cold, man. Let me put a sweater on. Give me a second. Ugh. Using UE4? I am using UE4. You know, guys, I'm going to be honest. I haven't been outside in like a week. Like, I haven't been outside in like nearly a week. I haven't been out in the sun. I think I need some vitamin D. Can you do grocery shopping yesterday? No, I didn't go out. I just ate whatever I had. It's kind of depressing. Just get a supplement and stay home. I don't know if I have any vitamin D supplements. I got vitamin C, but I don't know about vitamin D. Let me actually check if I have some vitamin D. Maybe. I don't really have any. There was like a little tiny fucking droplet, and that was it. Ugh. I'm a game post-apocalypse where all the real players are fighting and securing cities, doing tasks, sharing supplies. Isn't it a good concept? I'm sure. Doing PvP though is not fucking easy. I'm not gonna be doing. I am not even gonna try doing PvP. Yeah. Order some. You can't overdose them. Kappa. I don't know if the Kappa means I can't overdose on them or you can overdose on them. PVE. All the real player fighting and securing in the city. Oh, I thought when you said the real players fighting, I thought you meant like fighting each other and whatnot, and competing for supplies. Not medical device. You can technically overdose. Technically, you can overdose on water. That's true. That's very true. With vitamins, it's tough. Don't you just like pee it out if you get over a certain amount? Is early access funding you full time? Do you have a publisher? It is not funding me full time, no. Maybe on release, it was able to fund me for like a few months, but it's definitely not enough to fund me full time. I do part-time contract work on the side. I do part-time contract work. All right, let's get to work. I'm sorry, guys. This has been a kind of like a shitty start to the stream today, eh? Sorry. I was looking at this and I was thinking, dude, we're at 0 and out of 18, but we have tons of levels that are like nearly done. We could let's try to like maybe just squash them out. Like, you know what I mean? Let's make this 0 out of 18 a 4 out of 18, you know what I mean? And the player converts into a zombie. I don't know if I would do things like Project Zomboid has that whole concept where if you get bitten or whatever, that's like death. Like you're basically dead. I don't know if I would go about doing stuff like that. Like I'd kind of want to be like hardcore survival to an extent, but not to the point where it's like you get bitten and die. Like maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I get there. Are the asset sales on the marketplace? I don't keep an eye on them at all. Like I don't sell at all. I don't market my shit either. So that doesn't help. Mainly because I don't stand by my assets very much. Except for my environment asset, Runner's Paradise. Heavily recommend grabbing that. But in terms of like my my interface package, which was selling a lot back then, it's very outdated. Like even for me, it's really outdated. Like it is a very outdated pack. But like when this released, this sold a lot. Like this sold a lot. Yeah. I do plan on making one more asset and seeing if it's even worthwhile to get back into the marketplace. It's going to be a kind of like a tool system. Similar to that ArtStation thing that I showed, but yeah. Your whole day is lost. You wake up next night at your hideout and lose some random loot. Would I ever release that UI pack for free? No, I'd probably just lower the price of it, I think. Like right now, I think I already did lower the price, funny enough, because of the whole professional license thing. I can't see. Let me open up an incognito tab. Yeah, I think I did lower it. I think the original on UE Marketplace was 25 bucks and I lowered it to 20. I'd probably just lower it down to like 10 bucks or something. But it's not like I look at this and I'm not like I don't like it anymore. This is like I added some new stuff, but it's not like amazing. It's nothing that's like out of this world or anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, I look at some of these UIs and I'm like, ugh. Like this one's okay looking. And you know, I kind of worked within the limitations of what I had from a legal standpoint, so I think everything's Roboto. So it's like I kind of just kind of stuck with Roboto for everything, just so you know, I didn't have to deal with font licensing. I'm pretty sure this is Roboto. Could be wrong. I don't fucking recognize Roboto anymore. It's hard to tell what images versus actual. A lot of it is just borders. A lot of it is just borders. So this inside thing is all just, it's all like solid colors, right? So I would say the biggest thing that I think looks like ass is the options menu. I wouldn't even fucking bother with this one. It's all just borders and little like basic images. It's nothing too crazy. Never realized this is your asset? Yeah. But it's okay. It's like an okay asset. Like this menu I could probably do a way better job in nowadays. The racing one looks okay. I think the thing that's an image here is probably the radial progress bar, if I were to guess. I don't actually know how that's working. It's been so long since I worked on this. I spent way more on the asset stores and marketplace than I have on games. I probably spent like, yeah, probably around like 15K or something on marketplace assets. From like the very beginning to now, like probably 15K, if not more. This is like one of the newer things. This is literally, I added this to the pack. This is the Crimson's Fantasy UI, and I just kind of slapped it in here. So, but again, it's mostly just brushes. Like everything's really basic in here. The only things that are maybe images are like, you know, maybe the buttons, perhaps. The icons here are obviously images. You know what I mean? Happiest Toronto resident? Minnick, do you have a link to them saying that the fucking taxes are gonna go up? Let's see. Ontario taxes increase. Will increase by 2%. Wait, no, for alcohol. Ontario income taxes increase. Indexation increase. The indexation? What's indexation? Income tax brackets are increasing by 2.7% in the new year to prevent higher prices from pushing Canadians into higher tax brackets. Comes after a 4.7% increase in 2024. For 2025, federal tax is 15% for earnings up to 26. A rising CPP contribution amount. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're fine. You're a billionaire. I'm not even a billionaire, dude. I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm not. Maybe I'm in. I am probably in a more privileged situation than a lot of people are in Ontario and Toronto. Don't get me wrong. But definitely not like I'm in between like poor and people being able to like fucking do whatever. But I'm definitely not like poor. But you could probably make a lot of money selling indie game dev courses. I don't want to get into courses again. I plan on like doing tutorial videos and just uploading them on like a, not on this YouTube channel, but on a separate YouTube channel. But living with your family is a smart idea. I can't even fucking do that. I can't even do that, even if I wanted to. They live in the US. I'm alone here in Canada. I just have my friends and my partner. I'm barely above middle class. I don't even know what middle class is considered here in Ontario anymore. And I misunderstood the landlord part. Well, like my parents are my landlord, but they don't live with me. Like I pay the rent, right? So no, I don't live with my family. If I spend any more on assets, I won't even be a thousandaire for long. Hey, dude, just start releasing some games, man. You got it, Vista. Between 70K to 100K is considered middle class. Okay, so I'm under middle class. I am. I'm under that. Okay, I'm under that. Your Blender tutorial for assets is the best, most useful Blender tutorial for indie game devs. I'm glad you found some value in it. Especially as a self-proprietor, dude, I pay so much more in like taxes and everything, so it's like I get fucked. I get super fucked. I'm 100% pure poor. The returns are so low. Canada does not really they don't really reward people for starting their own business very much. In fact, they just kind of like they're just like fuck you. 70K Canadian? Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, how off are these estimations? Estimated net revenue. The thing is with these numbers, they don't take into account refunds. It's like a ballpark number, I'd say, K&D. But you got to remember, I've been working on this for 4 years. So, yeah. Kind of close, I guess. Yeah, I don't even make close to that. I don't even make close to 70K. I pay more taxes than all of my friends. Obviously, because, you know, when you work as an employee, your employer pays part of your, you know, your every time you get a check, right? Or every time you get, you know, your monthly income or whatever, it's already deducted. Like the taxes is already deducted. Whereas for me, everything is deducted at the end of the year or during tax season. Yeah. So yeah. I was just curious if it's super off in general. I think it really depends on the game. I think that one is somewhat accurate-ish. Like, it's somewhat accurate-ish. Let me see. Yes, somewhat. Somewhat. Mentari used to be middle class, and now, nope. Everything got kind of worse. Everything got kind of worse. And thinking that the next prime minister, whoever it's going to be, is going to solve everything is a fool's errand. Like, I don't know what's going to fix Ontario. I don't know what's going to fix Ontario or improve it. I don't know. No clue. Or Canada as a whole, right? Our dollar is fucking horrendous. As for sole proprietor, does have its drawbacks. It does. It has its benefits as well. Like I always say though, I think you really start getting the real benefits. It's like if we look at it as like a level, the amount of benefits you get at like, let's say this is your like amount of money that you make. When you're at like this level, you get like high benefits here and then it lowers because obviously like once you make over like 12K, then you have to start paying taxes. But then once you reach like 100K, so you can actually like maybe start a corporation, your like benefits go up because the amount of tricks you can do tax-wise is insanity. I can't benefit from any of those because I don't make enough to start a corporation. It's such a stupid system. It's like if you're in between, you kind of get fucked. So you almost have to like somewhat break through the barrier as hard as you can to then be worthwhile to start a corporation. So then you can take advantage of like the different tax rates and everything. They said it can take 20 years to fix everything. Yeah, it's not gonna fucking happen. I think it might not be 12K because what I just read, I think it starts at 15K. That would be over 20K for you, right? What it is. And obviously, you know, you have tax write-offs and stuff like that as a self-proprietor, which is always nice, but I don't spend all that much. I really don't. This next year, I think I'm going to be spending more because my contract work is going to be paying me a bit more. So I think I'm just going to try to like invest my money into my projects, and then I'll just write that shit off. Because what's the point of keeping money in your pocket? Like, I'm not going to be able to afford a house. A house here costs like $1 million. I wrote a game design document on a multiplayer horror escape PvE. In real time with environments, but I dropped this concept. Well, you could always like look at it and see what you can scope down. You know what I mean, Sharma? Like, multiplayer is not, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. Next year we'll be making more after the zombie game comes out. Yeah, 15K is like the personal exemption limit. But once you get above that, then it's like you get taxed on that. Now, mind you, that's the federal income tax rate. You have to add the federal on top of the provincial, which I think Ontario provincial is 5% on 55K and less, or 60K and less, or some shit. I struggle committing to a tiny scaled game like Super Crate Box. Scaled so big games are impressive. You know, you just got to find the thing that works for you, works within your time. You know, everything has to be within a time frame. I think if you do things in a way where you're kind of like not working within a time frame and you're just kind of working on stuff, then you'll scope up really high because you don't have a time limit for what you want to do. So I think it's always good to have like a perceived time limit of like what you would think how long something should take, and then you kind of work around that schedule. I'm in Canada, Twitch dude. $5% up to 52,000. Yeah, so for low tax bracket, you're basically 20% tax. And then mind you, that's just the income tax rate. Then you got to pay CPP, which I'm pretty sure is separate from the income tax rates. So you're probably, as for me as a self-proprietor, I'm probably paying around like 25 to 28% of my, somewhere around that number of my income. Which is the best method, world partition or occlusion culling? You'd probably just want to use both. I've never used world partition, but you'd probably want to use both. Like, you're probably gonna want to use both. CPP and EI, yeah, it's fucking. For me as a self-proprietor, and also seeing how everything is right now, I'm gonna be honest. CPP and EI, I think it's a scam. Like, currently, with everything I'm seeing, I don't think I'm even gonna like be able to fucking take advantage of CPP or anything like that. Like, I think it's a fucking, it's just to pay off everyone else's. It's to give money to everybody else's CPP that's currently fucking. Yeah, I don't even benefit from EI. Why am I paying EI? It's so stupid. I don't even benefit from it. It's literally just to pay other people's EI. Like, that's literally all it is. In India, the income tax rate is 30 to 42%. Jesus. That's crazy. I put my RRSP into stocks. Dream of buying a home is over, guys. It's literally just like, I don't even know. Well, you know, Europe has its own issues in certain places in terms of buying a house, such as like you can't fucking buy a house because no one is selling it. Let's get to work, eh? Live in a van. I still would have to pay all of this shit. It's not like that would change anything. Crazy world, man. Crazy world. I think I'd be okay with paying all those taxes if I felt like I was actually seeing it being put to use. But instead, I feel like everything that I see happening with it looks so stupid. And they make such stupid mistakes and everything. It's so stupid. I'd be okay with fucking paying all of these taxes and stuff if I felt like it was actually providing like value. But instead, I'm basically paying for everybody else's retirement and everything. Which, like, I guess is fine. Maybe I'm looking at it too selfish. But it's like, with everything going on, like, can you blame me? Like, I can't even fucking afford a house. Thank you, Sharma. It's okay. The UI is okay. I'm not like 100% happy with it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to change it. Like, it's fucking, you know, it is what it is. They'll get you with license plate price increase too. Oh yeah, you guys, like, some people in Ontario will remember. I think they stopped doing this recently. You used to have to pay for like a specific, like a stamp for your license plate. I think they stopped doing that though recently. They were like, you don't have to do that anymore, right? But still, it's stupid. You used to have to pay like so much extra shit for no fucking reason. Anyways, sorry. That got into like economics, political land a little bit. My bad. Anybody doing fucking bingo is gonna be like, yes. Average price in Quebec is 500K for a house, motherfucker. It's like average price here is like $1 million in fucking Ontario. I'm missing a few fields. Do better. Oh, hey, that's not my problem. Okay. I'm thinking we should try to wrap up these red levels. Just try to get them done if we can. I think that'd be a good idea. Greater London's overpriced as well. I'm thinking about moving somewhere with cheaper cost of living someday. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to, as you know. I just don't want to deal with moving, especially moving countries. That shit sucks, man. I've done that enough as a kid. When I was a kid, it's not fun. I'd have to sell so much shit. I got 5 guitars that I have to fucking move. I'd have to buy 4 fucking guitar cases. Hard cases if I don't want them to break too. Fuck that. Literally, the only thing I can do The only thing I've been like kind of like this, my mind has been kind of, my mindset has been kind of like this while living here in Canada or in Ontario. The only thing I can do to afford a house at some point, the only thing I can do is just like make $1 million or like make a shit ton of money. Like that's the only thing I can, that's the thing I've been like kind of like focusing on, kind of ignoring my health and stuff like that. But that's like the only thing I can think, that's the only thing I can think of in terms of like a way of getting a house. Short NVIDIA. I'm not doing stocks, man. I'm not doing stocks. I am not good enough at stocks. I have a buddy of mine who was doing really well. Like he was able to buy a car because he was doing stocks really well. Like he was investing in stocks pretty well, and he knew the space and like and everything. At some point I was actually genuinely thinking of just giving him money to fund his stocks so he can like make more money and then like give me a share or something of the profits. I'm sure some people do that, right? It's like a financial advisor technically, I guess. Low cost of living in India? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Here in Canada, we just pay a lot of taxes and then we have to pay a lot in rent because the rent went up and also we can't buy a house. So I guess I know only the general basics and mostly trade IT anyway. I don't know anything about stocks. I got into it. I put in like $100 and I think currently my portfolio is probably like at $40 right now. I just can't get into that in terms of like making money that way. Maybe I should. Maybe it's a mistake that I'm not getting into it. Maybe I should just buy what do they call it? ETFs? Is that what it's called? Where it's like a big grouped up stock that's just a bunch of stocks. It's like a group of stocks. Maybe I should do that. Just get like a TFSA and just fucking throw money in there. Had a few bad health issues lately, and when they hit you, it really puts everything in perspective. If you get really ill, you can't do anything, let alone work. Yeah, for sure, Vista. And the thing is, I acknowledge that, and I'm just still bad at, you know, taking care of myself. Maybe I gave up mentally. I don't know. Maybe I gave up a little bit. I don't know. I wonder how other people feel about that in Ontario. Never gonna give you up. I'm gonna let you down. So a penny, it'll be a tree someday. Well, like that's what a lot of people say about stocks, right? Is you invest in stocks and you be smart with it, and I feel like part of it is luck to an extent. You know, maybe it's like calculated luck or calculated predictions, right? Let's move to Alberta. There's some I think it's Alberta. It's either Alberta or yeah, I think it's within Alberta. A lot of like new houses are popping up and the prices of them are not bad. I think it was Alberta. No, Calgary, which I don't know if that's in, where is Calgary? It's in Alberta. Okay, that's what I remember. That's what I remember. Calgary residential property values soared by 15%. Oh fuck, I gotta bank in quick. Sometimes I get shivers thinking about the market crash, but at that point everyone will get fucked, regardless if they invest or not. I find the market to be such a funny system. Like we've had markets for a while, like these kind of like stock market stuff, but it's such a funny thing to me because it's like a game, and literally to some rich people it literally is a game to them. Have to be able to remove your... Oh, dude, I could give less of a shit about that, Maverick. I'm not like that. It's just more so I just don't know which companies to go into. And I feel like I just don't have... I would rather take my money and invest it into my projects. Because I feel like I'm more in tune with that than I am with like investing and stonks and all that shit. Been watching the energy, gas, and oil company stock from Alberta since they want to go full blaze into the USA. I've heard about that. Wanting to do more crude oil and shit. I read something about that. NVIDIA CEO said something about quantum PCs, and then the value of quantum stocks dropped by 40%. Literally, dude, it's literally a game. It's a game it's a media game. It's fucking stupid. Ugh. Elon Musk tweets once and then the Tesla stock go down. Got a burn. How am I doing today? I'm okay. I'm talking about some depressing shit. My bad. Like stocks and economy and stuff. Like we can move on. We can move on, guys. I think it's time we can move on. If I get good at creating MMO Excel charts, can I get good at stocks? I don't know, dude. I don't know anything about stocks. I was trying to get into it like maybe like 3 years ago, but I don't think it's for me. I don't think making money is for me. It ain't for me, guys. It ain't for me. All right, let's just get started on finishing up these levels. Let's just call them done, dude. I hate seeing this 0 out of 18. It's fucking like just not a good look. Just doesn't look good to me. So let's start with Chock-a-Block. 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 Let's check out Chock-a-Block. Gonna need a sub-level for all of the enemies. We are also going to... We're gonna have to do some more environment artwork, but I'm gonna skip that for now because... Yeah, because I'm gonna just skip that for now. When working on the third person mode, did you have any issues with players being able to see and attack enemies from too far away? Obviously, yeah, right, Bart, because that was never intended. But I am working away on that on those issues. I need to get into a bus accident and then settle in court and have to not worry about money for the next 15 years. I used to know somebody that got into an accident and then was able to claim a lot of money, but hearing the things he had to deal with health-wise, like his spine and everything, honestly, I would take a good health over money any day. Hearing some of the shit he had to deal with and like being in constant pain. I'm okay. I think I would not commit insurance fraud. You know, as much as the dollar sign does look quite appealing, I think I'm okay with keeping my spine intact. You know, I kind of like my spine being, you know, in the correct orientation and whatnot. Unhealthy people have one wish to be healthy. Healthy people have 1,000,001 wishes. Yeah. Listen, man, I just want a house. And like, you know, like a whole, like maybe 15 guitar collection. Does the level use planar reflections? This is all screen space reflections. Because if I start looking down, in top down, it kind of sucks because you don't see those reflections, which is kind of a bummer. I don't think we can enable planar reflections though. It would probably be too expensive. I disabled too, but I still have to work. Yeah, life. Fucking life, eh? We live in a society. I'm extremely privileged to be healthy currently, and I definitely should not be fucking around. I should be going to the gym more and taking care of myself. Audio component on movement mode changed. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you don't really see the reflections in top down, which kind of sucks because there's so much potential for like some really cool shit in here, but I don't think it would work. I think we'd have to enable it, and I don't think we've enabled planar reflections. That does look pretty fucking hot, though. I'm not gonna lie. That does look kind of fucking hot. I don't know how much of a performance impact that makes, though. Oh, because it's a scene capture component. That looks kind of fucking hot, though. I'm not gonna lie. That looks kind of insane. Like, you can see it's the exact same screen. Well, it's not the exact same because you can see the roof, but yeah. So a planar reflection is a scene capture component. So that means it's a second camera. Are these baked? No, this is capturing every frame. The planar reflection requires a global clip plane, project setting enabled to work properly. Let me see how expensive a planar reflection is. How expensive is planar reflection? Because it seems like it's literally just a scene capture. They render the entire scene twice. Right. Add up to plus 15% to the base pass. Yeah, I guess we just have to do some profiling. Causes your entire scene to be rendered twice, you'll want to budget half your frame time for it to be on the rendering thread and GPU. Might not be worth it. Might not be worth it. Copy / paste the level geo underneath and make the floor translucent. I was thinking about that. When I was looking at it, I was like, what if we just duplicate the entire level, make the floor semi-transparent, and just and just do that instead. Like, who gives a fuck? It does look really fucking cool, though. Like, don't get me wrong. The planar reflection does look pretty fucking sick. Oh my god. Dude, yeah, the planar reflection is like a double GPU MS. That's crazy. Like, it looks really good, but that's a big hit. The reason that plane reflections only cost 1.67 ms to render in the Elven Ruins map versus the 23 ms that it takes to render the plane reflections of the kite demo is due to how the static mesh materials that are used in the Elven Ruins were built. And its content was designed for mobile devices. Close attention was paid to the amount of triangles and material instructions each asset used. Like, this level isn't expensive by any means, so we could use it, but then comes the problem, like, if we use it here, are we going to have to use it in other levels now? Because now we've created this, like, standard for reflections. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks really fucking cool. Like, let's look at it in top down. Like, that looks pretty fucking sick. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not looking at YouTube chat. My bad. Sorry, guys. Is Lumen Reflections worse for performance? Lumen Reflections will not have the accuracy of planar reflections, as far as I know, because Lumen Reflections works off of the mesh card or whatever they're called. So it's actually not as good as a planar reflection, but you got to remember a planar reflection is basically just rendering your scene twice. Like, I think what it's doing is it's calculating constantly the where our camera is in space, and then it is essentially just like using a camera upwards or doing like a reflection vector and rendering it twice and then placing it wherever the floor is. So yeah. You can have your YouTube videos going on your phone with Brave. Yeah, YouTube videos in Safari fucking suck balls. Because you can't, like, put it out in a different tab or whatever. Or, like, a picture-in-picture. We could... I wonder if... because there's a capture every frame thing. Do we see our character in the reflection? We do, but... what if we turn off capture every frame? And then we also not capture on movement. And, holy fuck me. Guys, I don't think it's worth it. It looks cool as fuck, don't get me wrong. Why is it worse now? I actually don't know. I feel like we actually, like... maybe because I went in full screen? Wait, that's so weird. That makes no sense. Wait. Turning off capture every frame actually makes it more expensive? What? Okay. Always persist render state? Yeah, planar reflections is not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. It looks cool, though. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, look at the difference of that in top-down. You know what I mean? Like, that is pretty fucking sick, but the performance impact is pretty shit. Not sure if it uses reprojection. This is literally... It has a scene capture. It is quite literally... it is quite literally just rendering the scene a second time. Like, almost as if it's a second camera. Just have it on the best quality, maybe. We could have it as a setting to enable planar reflections. We could. We could. Yeah, we should just finish this first. I agree. Good call. you don't capture every frame, it may reproject it. I don't know how it's working under the hood. I'm sure that's probably what it's doing. Even if it's not capturing every frame, there's probably something still going on, especially with the amount of MS it's taking to do some of the stuff it's doing. So I want to change this because I'm not very happy with it. Okay, so now these are separated into separate things. Of course, though, by doing this, we've now fucked this up a little bit. NVIDIA 5K series, I'm still in 2060. I'm actually just going to remove this. Because it's kind of in the way. Try to add a glass material on the floor. Right, so that's one of the options we have, is we could duplicate the entire bottom section and do it that way. which we definitely can. We can do that. You know what I mean? I don't know how we would do it in a clean way. I don't know how we do it in a clean way. Like, I don't know how they did it. Did they just combine all the meshes and then create like a thing like that? I don't know. Like, our scene is not geo heavy. Like, we could definitely do something fun like that. I really like the bottom section there, but the wall being double-sided kind of sucks. A lot. Okay, let's see. Let's start with occlusion, camera, things that are like getting in the way of the camera. Let's also fix all of these walls, I think. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these pillars because they give it a bit of like a cheap look. I'd say in this case, going simpler is actually better for us, for the look that we want. So here, instead, we're gonna want architecture wall. Oh, fuck. This doorway has a slight extrusion. Whatever. Well, whatever. Who cares? Well, who cares? How long have I been working on this game in general? Too long. Too long. Something like 4 years. Here I wanted some windows, which I think I still will do. I'm kind of removing the environment artist's work a little bit. kind of removing some of his work, my B. I just don't think some of these details are needed, especially for this kind of like place that's like very minimal. Is there a chance for you to be on the Thomas Brush interview podcast? I'm going to be completely honest. I've been very, not very, but I've been kind of vocal about Thomas Brush. Not in the most positive way. So I don't think I would. I don't really. I love the fact that he's doing podcasts with a ton of people and whatnot, but I don't agree with some of the stuff he says, and I'm very vocal about that. So I don't know if it would make sense for me to go on his podcast, to be honest. If that makes sense, I don't know. I do get inundated by emails from TB, but not really into what he's doing. What the hell is inundated? Inundated. Inundated? Overwhelmed? Flooded? What did he do? I just don't like some of the shit he says. And the fact that he like sold a course and like his entire marketing thing with his course was like, I'll help you make a game that makes tons of money or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't 100% remember everything. I just don't really like. I don't really like the way he. Like, I don't like his whole course thing. I don't like the way he markets it. I think it's extremely predatory and like gives people false promise. I think it's good to be just realistic about what the game industry is like. Without crushing people's dreams, obviously, but is it true that only 3% of users for a game publish a review for it? Probably close to that, if not less. He's just a hustle culture guy, but for game dev, yeah, that's maybe the vibe. I just don't like the vibe. The vibes are off. That's really it. I think it's just the vibes are off. For me. Yeah, a little bit of guru vibes, which I'm not all about personally. So I just don't think it would make sense for me to go on his podcast. I think that would be disingenuous of me, especially considering my stance of his content. I like the podcasts he does, but I'm going to be honest. I would rather listen to the person on the podcast than him. But it's okay if other people like him. It's just for me, I just don't. I'm just not a fan. Make your own podcast. Hey, we're doing one here. Technically, You could treat this as a podcast, right, guys? I don't think we have to agree about everything to chat to people. No, obviously not. But I just if that's at a point where I don't like hearing his voice, I don't think it would bode well for me to be on his podcast. Like I don't know why I don't like hearing his voice. Don't get me wrong. I don't understand why I have such a extreme. What the fuck is wrong with this wall? I don't know why I have such an extreme, like why my brain just does not want to hear it. But you call me an asshole. That's fine. And honestly, I understand. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever happened to that game dev that was doing those crazy devlogs for a first-person shooter a few years back? But it was widely popular and then disappeared overnight. You talk about Danny? The vibes are off. Also, he was huge into AI in the beginning, so that's a hard no for me. Yeah, I think it's just accumulative of things, and I don't remember everything I don't like about a person. Like that's not something I remember, to be completely honest. So I can't fully answer the question. And you know, I'm not trying to tell other people who they should or shouldn't like, right? So it's like, you know, yeah. TI link. It was someone who maybe had some allegations. Oh, you're talking about. You are talking about. His name was David as well. Fuck me. Why a bunch of Davids got to be fucking sexual predators, man? Can you stop ruining the name, motherfuckers? His name was like David something, and he was working on that like sci-fi kind of thing. Yes, he is a child predator. Yeah. Arcadian Rift, that's the one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I love people that are like, dude, I'll support you all the way. Blah blah blah. I don't believe the allegations. Motherfucker, he deleted all of his videos. Like he deleted everything. Someone who's innocent wouldn't do that. Someone who's innocent wouldn't just delete all of their work. I'm sorry. That's like you basically just outed yourself at that point that you were guilty of whatever allegations. So I forgot his name. David something. I just remember it was David because that's my name as well, and I felt harassed just by my name being fucked. Don't fuck my first name, man. Just be normal, bro. Can you just be normal? Can we just be normal, bro? David RB? Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Is it so hard to just be a fucking normal human being? Like, come on, bro. I don't get it. By the way, there's a guy that makes like very similar. I know there's a person that is making similar videos, uses similar art style, and like the editing is similar. And I'm like, bro, I don't think you want to be similar. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. You know, I don't want to be that guy. I don't think you want to emulate the style of Mr. David RB. And it is like very apparent. It's kind of funny actually. Hold on. Maybe I could find it. Maybe I shouldn't find it. Would that be like never mind. I am in 4.26. Am I going to be upgrading to 5? Probably not for this project, just because I don't want any unforeseen potential crashes or issues to pop up. That would take me too long to fix because of an engine change, so I'm just sticking with 4.26 for this project. There's a whole ass Google Doc of receipts. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad. $14 gigs of updates to Marvels. AAA. Fuck, man. I nearly spilled my coffee. Be careful unleashing the full first community onto an alleged David-like. Someone apparently thought First Crimson was like a cult. Like the First Crimson. Like two separate words. First Crimson, as in like a cult. Guys, we're a cult now. Yep. We are a cult now, apparently. Supposedly. We are all a part of a cult. What do we do at the cult? I don't know. Talk shit, I guess. We talk shit, I suppose. Bro, where is the beginning of this fucking thing? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. None of these spots work. Oh, there we go. It works now. Window. Do you have a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior Crimson Crust, the creator of Suit for Hire? Stop typing. I'll tell you what we don't do. Go on podcasts. I've been on a podcast or two. It is extremely nerve-wracking. Even though it's like no different than me streaming for some reason. I just get stressed out. Cult leader Crim. It's me. Cult leader Crim of the First Crimson. I'm happy I can finally empty my brain of that matter. What, the Arcadian Rift stuff? Imagine being a game dev and having a life. I literally just don't do anything other than staying on my computer, guys. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Okay, let's be serious, though. Just because you like a style of a game that was created by a pedophile, even the game itself is like, come on, really need to separate the art and the artist here? Just because you like a style of a game that was created by a pedophile, or even the game itself, really need to separate the art and the artist here? I think there's a little bit of a difference when you start using the same music editing style and literally all the elements are the same. Like, yeah, you could separate the art and the artist, but the artist was so close. They were a content creator that was so close to the art that it's very difficult to separate the two elements. It's very difficult to separate the two elements when it's something like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the wrong fucking asset. Same music, same everything. Like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, especially when it's like YouTube content. Like, I'm not gonna watch fucking Mr. Beast anymore because of like some of the shit that went down. Because the art is the art. The artist is extremely in tune with the art, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I can separate Minecraft from Notch. I don't like Notch. Some shit he said, I don't remember what it was, but some shit he said is kind of fucking unhinged. But that's one example where I can separate Minecraft from the creator, especially since there's like a lot of people that have worked on it, not just big man Notch. What's your opinion on furries making kids games with animal protagonists? Well, you know, I guess it's fine if it's not like sexual. Like, I don't see a problem with it as long as it's not like I don't know. It depends on the intent, I guess, right? You know what I mean? Like, dude, I wish I could just take these like 3 spline points, click a button that separates that mesh into its own actor, and then fucking do some shit. But I don't think in Blueprint I can check. Rephrase, what's your opinion on straight men making video games with female protagonists? Again, I think it depends on the intent. Are we going to say that straight men can't make a game with a female protagonist anymore? Because then if we start saying that, okay, I could rephrase it and be like, okay, can a white man make a game with a black protagonist character? Which I technically did, I guess. And then I got racist people in my reviews, which was kind of very, I think I think that's a slippery slope of a conversation. I think it heavily depends on the intent. I think it heavily depends on the intent. If we get to that point, please plug me off from the Matrix. Oh, I'm sure people bring that up. I'm sure people bring that up. I'm sure people do have that opinion. I would not doubt it. Yeah, I don't know if you can get which spline points are selected. You can only set selected stuff, but I don't think you can get which points are selected. God, that fucking sucks. In my opinion, nobody benefits from an exclusionary view, no matter what the view. I agree. I agree. I agree. I don't think there's. I think, like I said, there's intent. If the intent is to make it, you know, what's the best word here? Like insulting in some way, then, you know, not cool. But if it's like just, you know, you're just doing it just to do it, then, and just putting it in, but like not doing it in like a crazy way or some shit, then I don't think it's a problem. You know, like a furry making a kids game with animal protagonists. There's tons of them. We can look back at all of history, like fucking Donkey Kong. Now, I don't know if it's made by a furry, but who knows? I wouldn't know. I don't know. Donkey Kong. No, I was thinking of that other game. What's the game? He fucking runs. I never played the game. I think the people at Naughty Dog made it, or they use it in their games. It's a guy that runs and spins and breaks boxes and shit. I forget. I never played that when I was a kid. Nathan Drake. No, not that. Crash Bandicoot, motherfucker. Nathan Drake. No, not not spins, break boxes, and I guess it's kind of Nathan Drake. I guess. I suppose. Does he spin and break? I guess maybe he does. He could. Yeah, I don't think you can get which spline points are selected. Man, I fucking hate Unreal, man. What the hell? Don't get it twisted. I don't hate it for Lumen or Nanite or any rendering. I hate it for other reasons. Um. Okay, I separated that so I could do this because we're about to do something real stupid. Actually, checks off Nanite. I really played into that one, huh? Man, I could make this so much better if I just didn't do this in a stupid way. This system could be so much fucking better if I just made it so it determines which wall piece to use based off of like its bounds. But instead, I'm over here manually placing everything because I'm a fucking doofus. Who'd have thought that Crash Bandicoot would have led to bingo? Did you get bingo? There's no way you got bingo. Ain't no fucking way you got bingo. I'm fucking late, bruv. I was like, there's no way I talked about that many things on the stream, huh? Unless you were like, got a perfect 5. Okay, we need another window. Another one. Another one. We need another one. Let me add some materials to this. What? I guess it's really close to the wall. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't. Misa no likey. I'm not doing the voice. If you were wondering if I was gonna do a fucking Jar Jar Binks voice, it's not happening. It's not happening. You thought wrong. I'm sure some clipping wouldn't hurt anybody, right, guys? A little bit of clipping never hurt nobody. Okay, that looks a little better. I'm replacing those chairs because it reminds me too much of a piano chair and it looks a little silly because it doesn't really match the environment very well. There's actually an illegal underground competitive scene for the Crimson Bingo shenanigans. Little do people know. Is this you trying to advertise your fucking illegal bingo, illegal casino bingo competition? Excuse me? Good idea? No, great. Okay, this one can be a one-sided wall. I hope it's rotated correctly. It would suck if it wasn't. You gotta be fucking with me. Is this a joke? I hear a dog barking. Uh-oh. Guys! Guys! There's a wall piece missing here! Guys! Well, I guess we'll just duplicate it. Oh, God. I love game development. Pump and dump the Crim coin. I'm still laughing at the fact that that one person who somehow got so popular, Hawk Tua, the Hawk Tua girl, just blew everything away by just scamming people for a quick buck. That's hilarious. Like, the fact that she even had any fucking following after just making a stupid joke is baffling to me, but like throwing it all away just for like a quick buck, crazy. I guess maybe like she noticed that like the popularity was running out. But still, you're a fuck. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't even know what to be anti about in the first place. I think the only thing I'd say about Stellar Blade is like there's a little bit of over sexualization, but I don't really care. Like, if you don't like it, just don't look at it. That's probably my biggest takeaway. Oh my god, this is a wall piece scaled down by 0.03? Guh? Become a huge issue on Twitter? Who gives a fuck? I've come to the conclusion that the people on Twitter are unhinged. Who cares about people on Twitter? Who cares? I think there's a few. Oh, this isn't rotated perfectly. There's some loose bolts, I think, in the realm of Twitter, to be honest. Personally, I have the opinion that sexualization of video games is kind of cringy, but also that nobody should care about my or anyone's opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. And I think it's fine to have an opinion. I think anybody who throws a fit over someone's opinion, kind of weird. That's what a lot of people on Twitter do. They just like, if you disagree with their opinion, they just throw a bit of a hissy fit or something. Now we get to shout every thought for all to see and read. Right, right. And people make money on it too on Twitter, which is kind of funny. People are. I think that was the stupidest thing, is giving money to people that just get a popular tweet. That is fucking baffling. I'm gonna go clear my nose. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Fuck, man. Hold on, I could read the chat. I just don't think anyone should let anyone else's opinion on most things impact their day. For me, my day gets ruined when I just see someone saying something fucking stupid. And that's usually by looking on Twitter and then clicking on the search button that then just shows me random shit. And that just pushes something stupid at me. And I'm just like, ah! And now I'm just like, now that stupid fucking tweet is in my head. But I don't respond to it. It's not worth it. On the one hand, it's scary to be canceled or review banned. On the other hand, leaning into an audience could help marketing. Yeah. I think doing anything, even being a business, will put you into that crossfire, unfortunately. It's really silly and stupid, but you're just susceptible to anybody potentially trying to end you, I guess. If you choose to try and influence people one way or another, then you become subject to that same influence too. That guy. Went over to Blue Sky. It's so much better. I don't know. I don't like the vibe of Blue Sky, to be honest. Maybe I just need to like curate my shit better, but I just don't like it. I don't like Telegram, whatever the fuck that is. Like I don't like any of those. Any of those that like specifically lean in a specific, like they have like an identity assigned to them. I don't like it. Albeit Twitter is definitely like leaning in one direction over another, but it's like, ugh. I don't know. Can we have a community points goal for you to delete Twitter? Dude, I need it for marketing. Actually, do I need it for marketing? I don't know anymore. What the fuck is marketing? What is marketing anymore? I don't know anymore, man. I'm lost. I'm in the lost and found. Someone find me. Is it Twitter's fault or your fault for clicking on the search thing? It's my fault. It's my own fault. I never said it was Twitter's fault. I'm just saying that there's some really stupid shit on there that gets pushed. It could be, in theory, Twitter's fault because the algorithm is like pulling these weird things and putting them on like the top of the header or whatever. 100% reason to remember the name. We'll market on Twitter for you. I don't know how to market. I don't know how to market. I don't think social media is the play anymore. I don't think it fucking does anything. I think it's just for connections. Just to like talk with media and shit. This does not look even. I'm going to move this. I like that part about Blue Sky, that it's not monetized, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe I just need to use it more and curate it better. I also just don't like the fact that there's like a 25 megabyte limit on videos and shit. That's fucking ass. Like, what is this? 2003? That's ass, because it's like it's so difficult just to fuck. Oh, you could upload it as a YouTube video. Yeah, but sometimes I just want to post it directly on the thing without having to fucking post something on YouTube, make it unlisted, blah 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 blah. I just kind of want to post something. You know what I mean? You need to push your stuff with shorts and TikTok. I can't fucking be bothered. I tried shorts and it's just, I tried TikTok and I feel like it's not. Maybe I'm just like not giving it enough of a chance. Don't play the video. Don't play the video. No, don't play the video. I have something in my inbox. I don't have anything in my inbox. Drag the slider to fix the puzzle. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Check your privilege. Data isn't free. Twitter exists to boost Elon's worth and power. What is this fucking Dragon Ball Z making a fucking whatever it's called bomb, making a considering that one of the core stone creator of Blue Sky that created it got into it to make it better than Twitter, left and said, yeah, sorry, they're making Blue Sky worse than Twitter, just use Twitter instead. I think at the end of the day, I just don't want to use any social media. And if I can, I would love to just cut it all out and instead just use them as platforms to just, you know, share shit. That's it. But I also like to see the cool shit that other people are working on. But I don't know. I'm not following Elon. I haven't blocked. I don't know how people said, like, people are saying, like, even when they haven't blocked, they see his tweets. I don't see that. I don't see that ever. TikTok will officially be shutting down in the US on January 19th unless the Supreme Court steps in. I just read that on Twitter. I just read that on Twitter. Guys, I don't think the TikTok marketing is going to go too well. Guys, I don't know, but I don't think it's going to go so well. Now, to be fair, I'm in Canada, not the US, so maybe this is actually good for me. Less competition. It's been shutting down for years. I don't know. I turned off my YouTube history so I don't get recommended videos anymore. It's just my subscription page. I've been I've changed a lot. I've ad blocked a bunch of shit. So like in my subscription page, I don't see shorts. I don't see the button for shorts anymore. My homepage doesn't show me anything. I should also ad block like the recommendations thing on the side. You know what I mean? Like I should ad block this shit too. Cause it does yeah. The US government wants to force them to sell to a US company to avoid the ban. That's the primary issue. Wants to force them to sell to a US company to avoid the ban. Interesting. So they're like, no China. No China allowed. That's Donald Dumper's catchphrase. No China. China. We do not speak of Donald Dumper in here. This is a Donald Dumper free zone. Why is there a lamp post there? Get that fucking lamp out of here. What is this? A house? Too many plants. Delete that one. Did somebody just redeem push-ups? Oh no, never mind. It took forever to load. Oh great. Now someone's really gonna do it just because I mentioned it. The court proceedings involved the Singaporean CEO being asked multiple times whether or not he was Chinese / born in China, etc. Very cool stuff. Very normal country. What a weird world we live in, you know what I mean? You don't ad block content, you just block ads as far as you know, you can ad block specific elements with ad block. I do that a lot. I do that with like a bunch of shit. I ad blocked my entire Twitch front page. The fuck was that? You guys didn't hear that. It randomly like played the front page audio. But yeah, I have my whole front page ad blocked. Yeah. I'm saving my points for the Deep Breath Award. Forces his tweets into people's timeline. I've never seen that, personally. I like don't look at his tweets. I don't look at his tweets. I feel like I've never seen his tweet, any of his tweets forced on me. Maybe it's because I have better Twitter or some shit, but I've never seen any of his shit. Look at how he manipulated politics across the U.S. Are we gonna ignore Facebook though, like in this conversation? We could talk about Elon, but we can also, you know, Facebook is also. I think any social media is dangerous. I hope everybody's somewhat noticing that. No matter what, Blue Sky, no matter what, any social media, I think, is dangerous. That's my opinion. I think more so now than ever, probably. This looks an awful lot like a video game. Yeah. Let's talk about other things. That guy's new video. Nanite guy's new... I'm kidding. I refuse to say his name anymore. Man, listen, why you gotta redeem 5 push-ups? I was just about to get to start working. Man, come on, bro. Ugh. Okay, everybody reset. Topic reset. The vibes are off. All right? Once I'm done these push-ups, we're talking about pineapple or something. Under the sea. Pineapple under the sea. Guys, I'm going to start timing out people. So then we can control the space a bit. Yeah. I'm going dictator mode. Okay. I'm going dictator mode. What the fuck is this box? Why does it go all the way down to the bottom there? I'm going cult leader mode. Yep. All right, everybody in the first Crimson. All right, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Or else I chop your dick off. Yep, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like what's going to happen. Cruel? Dude, I keep seeing the thumbnail for Cruel, and I don't know what it is. Hey, Baha. pulls out whiteboard. Hey. Hey. Read the text. What does it say? I don't know what it says. What does it say? I played the demo for Cop Bastard. What the fuck? Cop Bastard. Cop Bastard? What a name. Oh, I think I saw this game. Cop Bastard. Yeah. Yep. I remember seeing this game. Actually, I think we looked at this game on stream. I had this whole dissertation type. Now you're going to make me delete it? Yeah, fuck you. You were too late. You're getting an F. You were too slow. The due date was fucking 8 minutes ago. Yeah, I think when I saw this game, I think my initial reaction was, I think they have the same design problem that Suit for Hire has, which is you're just doing the same thing, shooting shit, and that's it. And I feel like that gets really boring, and there needs to be something in between to kind of break it up. What's the story behind the Suit for Hire dude? He got hired, and he's in a suit. So, yeah. He's hired in a suit. He's in a suit. He got hired. Yeah. Insane amounts of destruction. There's a button to spit on people. In Cop Bastard? The guy who made that game must have been angry. But I guess technically if I made this game, then I must be angry. I technically am. I guess. Some people say I'm unhinged. Let me check out Cruel real quick, because I keep seeing the fucking thumbnail in here, and I'm always confused what the hell it is. Cruel. Yeah, you know, it's a game. It's a video game. It's a video game. It's got 147 reviews already. Sheesh. Cool. Yeah. This just tells me that I really fucked up with the design of Suit for Hire. We could have just done... We could have made Suit for Hire way more than what it is. This just reminds me of my failures. This looks great though. Should I added cards? I should have added a health bar. Yeah, fuck dying in one hit. What a shitty design. Causes so many issues. You still can? No, I'm over it. Someone else make it. Someone else make a better top-down game. Okay. There's still time? No. You know what there's time for? Zombie survival game. That's what there's time for. And then I'll have another fuck up on my table. Someone clipped my sneeze yesterday, and it was the funniest. I don't know why I found it so fucking funny. I don't know why I found it funny. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah, I laugh at myself. Yeah, you call me lame. Fuck you. Hold on. I don't know why I found this so funny. Wait, hold on. I got... dude, I'm a comedy genius. The way I like Look at the screen. Comedy. Anyways. Yeah, I laughed at that for a bit. Good week, Sido. Should have added cards. Yeah, cards are pretty big right now. People love cards. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. I don't want to look at this game anymore. Respectfully. I love it, and I'm glad we went through this. But I gotta move on. I wanna move I wanna move on. That little video I made of you had me fucking dying laughing. Wait, which one? Which one, Ducker? I think I know which one you're talking about, but I don't remember it. Guys, fucking get this ceiling out of here, man. Get this damn shit out of here, man. I'm trying to work here. Jeez. I forwarded it. Oh, it's a Google Drive video? Man, can't you upload this shit on YouTube? You make me look like a fucking psychopath, okay? I know you guys couldn't hear it, but he made me look like a psychopath. I don't want to be put into a psych ward, okay? I'm a normal guy. I'm not that crazy. Hey, you get free socks. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's a fair point. In this economy, that's fucking crazy. Where the fuck I am? Hold on. We need to see if there's anything else covering up the top-down camera view. Anything that is extremely bad. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Okay. Problems. Some problems here and there. Okay. Not horrible, but not great. Mm-hmm. What the tuna? What the mackerel? Oh, did you guys see that there's a new Marvel Rivals update? Yo, they kind of low-key buffed my Winter Soldier, dude. Yo! Yo! What the fuck is going on in here? Why is there a pump offset on the roughness map? We don't need that. We don't need that. That's a bit expensive. We probably don't need that. Twitch TOS says you can't buff your Winter Soldier on stream, dog. I get what you're saying. I'm waiting for them to add Blade. Ooh, that would be sick. Dude, I'm looking forward to the Blade game, though. That's going to be sick as fuck. I hope they don't cancel it. With the amount of shit going on these days, anything is inevitable. For all we know, GTA 6 could get canceled or pushed back again. Pushed back again. We need masking on this fuck. But a part of me is also thinking, what if we just say fuck it and add... Again, was it pushed back? Wasn't GTA 6 delayed once? Or am I crazy? I swear I thought it got delayed once. Imagine the gamer rage of GTA 6 was pushed back by like a year. I would laugh. I said, dude, we could probably just use Mansion White. Like, we don't... Replace this fucking wall now. I don't think I can select all with similar material, so I'm going to have to select everything manually. Oh, fuck, man. Balls. Man, balls. So it sucks being a game dev. I have to be very careful what I play because I need a lot of time to dev. Don't tell me, is this a scaled down wall? No, it's a pillar. Okay, good. Good. We're fine. Everyone, it's okay. Everybody, don't worry. Everybody, calm down. Everybody, chill out. This also needs to be Mansion White. Or alternatively, could be architecture wall. Yep. Could be that as well. It is a good idea. Just delete that. No, actually keep it. Move this wall in. We're missing a bit of wall here. It's taken like 15 years. What even is a delay at this point? That's true. That's true. Honestly, GTA has a very big fucking expectation to fill. And I think we're going to find out if they're going to be able to fill that expectation. Some people have unrealistic fucking expectations. I just play Marvel Rivals and then I yell at my screen. It's not a very good thing for me to do, but have Rockstar done any layoffs? Probably. I don't know. Cross it off the bingo? What do you mean cross what off the bingo? What's on the bingo? The fuck's on the bingo? Marvel, fuck, man. Take-Two did layoffs? Oh, yeah, right. Right. This feels weird being here. A coffee machine in like a hallway. Feels weird having that there. Room's looking very paperless. Honestly, fucking true. We need some papers up in here. Is this a static mesh or foliage? It's a static mesh. Yeah, whatever. Not a good spot. Oh wait, there's paper. Just didn't pay attention to it. There's paper right here. Yeah. It's what we like to see. Rockstar kind of seems like the kind of place that would pay you to keep you so you don't take your expertise somewhere else. Maybe not to the degree of Valve, but perhaps. I don't know. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Not sure. Listen, I don't have any skills, so I don't know what that would feel like. God, I kind of don't like these. The beams are just really big. Gives it a look I don't know if I like. Maybe I can pull this back a little bit. Maybe scale it down a little bit. Okay, all right, okay. Wait. Why does it have multiple values? All right, sick. All right, let's build the lighting because it's looking pretty fucking rough around these parts. All right. Hello first. Hello. 91. Sky. We have to fix this wall as well. Those red and black triangles make this level look like the MKBHD studio. Is that his logo? Oh, we need to change that logo with like an actual logo. I just haven't made one yet. All of these screens need to be swapped out with something else. These chairs need to be swapped out. Fuck. Shit. I think he uses those colors a bunch. Ah, I see. See. Building lighting 1%. 2%. Okay, this is taking a while. Why is it taking so long? Guys, why is it taking so damn long? Yeah, put some gameplay on. Put a girl on. This is a good react break. What are we reacting to? What are we reacting to? And don't fucking bring up Nanite guy. I thought this was the Abstergo office. I don't know what that is. Get food and beverage. I'm gonna go look at outside for a second. You know, there's something I'd do that's crazy right now. I would leave the stream on, go outside, get myself some wings, come back, and then just so I can get some sun, because if I stream for a couple more hours, I'm not gonna have the sun anymore. I'm not gonna have the sun anymore. There's not gonna be any more sun. I need some vitamin D. I need some D's. Need some vitamin D's. Do an in real life stream? I do not have the balls to do that. Is that what you mean by wings? No, I mean like actual chicken wings. Fried chicken wings. Evil Corp from AC. Oh, it does kind of look like that. It does kind of look like that. It does got that vibe. The white and black and everything. You have sun. It's going to be all snow and 0 degrees. -3 already. Oh, -3 feels like -6. Great. Guess I'll go fuck myself. Thanks, Canada. I was watching John Wick 4 and I see your inspiration for the hole in the floor level. I think it's cool. Hey, hell yeah. You mean that entire level? Which literally is like... let's be honest. It's not a carbon copy, but it's, you know... You can see the inspiration. Cooked in Red Bull? I don't know. How do Koreans make it? We could watch this while you're gone. How dare you make me open that link? What was the title of that? I want to. What was the title of that? Oh, how he sold 500,000 plus copies of his games. See, like, I don't know. I don't like titles like that, but I guess, yeah, I guess whatever gets the clicks going. I don't know. Step 1, get lucky. I don't know. I don't know if you could. I don't know. Let's think about that. Can you come up with a definitive definition or step-by-step process for creating a successful game? Like, have a strong theme and genre, know your target audience, make a good product, make a good game. At the end of the day, that's really what draws things in. Make a good game that can be easily marketable, I guess, by like making clips and cool moments of it. No, but Mr. B knows something we all don't. Never work in absolutes. Only the Sith work in absolutes. What the fuck? What do you mean I can't save the Chock-a-Block built data, motherfucker? Error saving Chock-a-Block built data. You son of a bitch. Why? Unreal Engine. Hey, Unreal Engine. You're gonna... Do I have to check it out? Mark for ad. No, I don't want to mark it for ad. You son of a bitch. The asset failed to save. Error saving. All that make a game for target audience is nonsense. I don't think that's entirely true. I think you do want to know what your audience is. Because if you're just making a game for everyone, you're making a game for no one. So you got to know like the people that will play your game, or at least the type of people that you want to play your game and whatnot. Is the project open twice? This happens to me a lot. No. Let's see if there's like a random crash report client editor open. My Swarm agent is open? Is there a crash report yet? Yep, there it is. There it is. Is there a ghost task of Unreal Engine in here somehow? No. Try save. Man, what the fuck, man? Crimson's the best game dev guru? No. Don't take any of my advice with a fucking grain of salt. Please. I'm not going to tell you how to be successful. Shit will not be given to you on a silver platter. Looks like a problem related to version control. I don't know. I made it so built data is technically not supposed to be submitted. On let me check. Technically, it's not supposed to be submitted. Yeah, I could look at the file permissions as well. Can I right-click it and open in Show and Explorer? Yeah. Okay, it's set to read only. Good catch. It is file permissions. I was able to save it. Good catch. Good catch. Hey, give that guy $5. Someone give Fred five. I'm not giving him Fred $5. You fucking kidding me? You kidding me? I got money to fucking throw anywhere? Jeez. If I could gift my Prime, I would. That's nice of you. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a wall. Why is it only showing there? Oh, it's because it's a different floor piece. We're Canadian. We don't have $5 after tax. Here's a crazy thing. When I subscribe to a channel on Twitch, it costs me around $8 to $9, if not $10. I shit you not. It cost me $10 for a tier 1 sub. No, in Canadian, but with all the conversions and everything, it results to me being $10 per subscription. It's fucking crazy. Shit's fucking crazy, man. Just for subscribing to a channel because I want to support them. Ah, shit, here we go again. No. We're not going back through this. No. I refuse to change the subject back to the subject of economics. We must speak of something else. I missed a pillar. I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. All right. So let's start from here. I'm making sure that we don't have anything clipping the camera and causing fuckery. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Reduce the amount of flowers. We don't need this many flowers. Reduce the amount of flowers. Why is there a table here? It doesn't make any sense. Why is there a lamppost? Doesn't make any sense. What's your rating in 3v3 Arena and World of Warcraft? If it's below 1800, then you're a noob. Sorry, I don't play shitty MMOs. I only play the best MMOs, such as RuneScape. Definitely pissed off someone by saying that. You have bad taste? No, I don't think I do. I think I have really good taste, actually. What's World of Warcraft? I don't know. Some sweaty nerd game. The flowers look so out of place. They really do. They're like just not meant to be here, honestly. This couch as well, not meant to be there either. I think maybe we could put a plant over there in the corner. You should be asking what my rank is in Marvel Rivals. Well, before the season change, it was Diamond 2, and I could have easily gotten it higher. However, people were throwing and then blaming me and crashing out on me for no fucking reason. It's time for a farming run. I'm so glad I'm out of RuneScape. What's my rank in Marvel Rivals? Currently unranked. Because they changed the season just today. Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, currently, it's nothing. Yeah, technically bronze. Technically bronze. Technically bronze. But I bet you I could play Winter Soldier and do 1 hour of a stream. My ass would be gold already. My ass would be gold already. I could spam Winter Soldier and easily get to gold. Fucking quick. Quick. What's the red square on the wall gen there? When it moves around, it's just recalculating it really quickly. I was using that when I was building the system to add middle static mesh pieces and whatever. Same but with Psylocke or Black Panther. I cannot figure out Psylocke's fucking combo. Black Panther I never tried. Never tried Black Panther. Technically the player doesn't need to do anything over here. There's nothing to do over here. This is just kind of like extra stuff here. So I'm not going to worry about anything over here. Maybe we put a little secret there, you know? A little cheeky secret, you know? A little cheeky secret. I'm sure people would love that. I thought I fixed this. I swear, I did a system to fix the zero location pivot. So that it moves all of the objects with it properly. Apparently I did not do it properly. Maybe it was all a ruse. It was all a ruse. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no? ¿Mm? ¿Por qué no? ¿Mm? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's confusing. I don't. It make no sense. Why this not work? How the fuck doesn't this work? Caching. Special mesh components. I believe that's the one that we need to go. I don't know. Special mesh components. Yes. Set actor location. Set world location. No. Of these. Put that there. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, let me see. It's fucking broken. Dude, what the hell, man? I don't know. I take the current special location. I take the location. Makes sense. I add the location. Is this in local space? No, don't fucking shit. Don't fuck with me. Is this in local space? It's in fucking local space. You've got to be shitting me. Okay, so Spline Gap is working off world space. All right. I found the problem. We're doing something that's in relative space versus something that's in world space. So, we can take the spline gap and then we can transform it. From world space to local. And let's take a look, shall we? Let's see if it works. I hit the zero button. Where's the zero? The fuck is the zero button? There it is. It's the You've got to be fucking with me. This some kind of joke? Is it because we want it to set the actor location and then run the things? Let's take a look. Nope. That ain't it. Hmm. Spline gap takes the actor location and point 0. Index point 0. Right, makes sense. Right, that part makes sense. All of that works. However, this, for some reason, hates me. We take the additional meshes, okay? We fucking do some shit. We set their locations. This one's set to 1,600. Makes sense. It's very close to wherever the fuck. Oh, we gotta do some fancy math here, don't we? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yep, I know what we have to do. Oh, I don't want to, man. We take the current location it's at, and then we take the spline gap, I guess. I don't know how we're gonna do this. No, I have an idea in my head, but no, whatever. Who cares? Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever, man. Who cares? Just fucking, just put the wall in, man. Just put the wall in. Who cares? We got a little, whatever. It's not fucking aligned. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It's not aligned. Who cares? Like, who cares? Not aligned. Who cares? I'm going fucking crazy. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Doesn't matter anyways. Mention white masked, and then this one I mention white masked. It's looking beautiful. It's a beautiful little thing. Oh fuck, the materials are different. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. How's the camera clipping? Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Okay, it looks good to me. Oh, there's a slight offset. Oh. Well, oh, there's a whole hole. There's a little tiny hole there. Okay. Yeah, not so good. Not looking too good right now. Okay. Looks good to me. It's like nothing ever happened. Yeah, dude, getting to gold and then getting into platinum was very easy. Then getting from platinum to diamond took a little bit of time, and then trying to rank up in diamond was atrocious. I don't know what it is. People in diamond have an ego. It's like, dude, you're in diamond. Please stop. Just because you're in like 90, you're in the 3%, doesn't mean that you're like that good. Like, you're playing Rocket Raccoon. Like, don't talk to me. Stop playing Rocket Raccoon. What's our camera like when we go underneath here? I forgot what it looked like. Oh, it's okay. Not great, not horrible. Can be better. We have this beam here. That's not fading out. All right. We got a little, yeah, you got a little fuckery there. We can, it's a wall? I forgot. I forgot this is a wall stretched down by 0.04. Let me look at the light map. Let's take a look at the light map. That's, I thought that was going to be worse. How is that green? The fuck? I thought it was going to be red. Okay, now that's red. That's red. It's using the blockout piece. Oh no. All of this is using the block. Okay. Yeah, that's fine-ish. That's fine-ish. Bro, why is this so dense? Ignore the Z fighting. It's not, it doesn't exist. The Z fighting does not exist. All right. Time to build lighting again. It's time to build that lighting. Hold on, I'm reading some stuff for work. All right, 7%. Put the gameplay on. Put a girl on. Cool. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want. Is there still sun? Is there still sunlight? Whatever sun there is. Kind of. It's starting to get dark, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't mind to see a little bit of sunlight. It's been a little hot minute since I've seen the sunlight. But if I end the stream now, it's gonna be a really short stream, and we didn't get anything done today. We didn't really get too much done today. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of like, yeah. What do I do? Do I just fucking leave the stream on? Been 3 hours. Yeah, we got like nothing done today, man. Well, kind of. We got this level cleaned up. So that's good. We cleaned it up. It's like we don't have any camera clipping anymore. Visibility pass done. Environment pass polish not done. Well, yeah. I'll say lighting pass is us adding some grunge and shit. You need to stop talking? What do you mean? Then what's the fun of streaming then? Might as well just not fucking stream. Last stream of Suit for Hire dev? Hell yeah. No, it's going to be in like a month or two, hopefully. How long am I going to be? I don't know. Probably like 20, 30 minutes to get those wings. They take a bit to cook them. What's going on? I'm thinking of going out and getting some food because I haven't been outside in like 5 days. You go and we'll try to count to 100. You guys are fucked. You're gonna like, one of you is gonna say 1, the one guy's gonna say 3, and oh fuck, we gotta reset. Okay, back to 1, and then like, you're gonna be stuck at 1. See? This asshole didn't even start at 1. It's not like I have anything else to do besides sit here. A month, not another year or so. I'm telling you, the cutoff point is March. Whatever we have done, that's it. Like, we'll cut out the other content. I don't care. We'll cut out the other shit. February is the goal. End of February is the goal for content lock. But if we, you know. Is this still building lighting? It is. It's 63%. Almost 69. Make like a tree and leaf. No, I'm not going to leave the stream on. This is going to be awkward. That'll be awkward. Or maybe I don't get wings today. No, I kind of want wings though, because I'm kind of hungry and I don't really have too much food in the fridge. Just DoorDash? No. I have to keep my word. If I DoorDash even once, I'll feel the need to do it again. I'll be like, oh, I just did it once. I'll just do it 2 times. I gotta stop. I can't do it. Can't do it. What is a DoorDash? It's like food delivery. No, I'm not going to Uber Eats. That's not. That's not solving the issue. It's just. It's just pushing it somewhere else. No, I refuse. I'm not spending any more money on food delivery. It's not worth it. Even though I do eat calories, but it's like not enough. %. Building lighting completed. Looks like fucking ass completed. Looking like Dookie. The planar reflections thing looked pretty fucking cool, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But it added 18 ms to our render. That was not cool. Not cool. One could say not cool. That was that knock and run game you played as a kid? No, that is called Ding Dong Ditch. Or whatever it was called. Or you could say hit and run. You could call it hit and run too. All right. Yeah, visibility pass is all bueno. Now we have to lay out the enemies and the endpoint and the weapons, which luckily is a little easier in this level. Dragons, no, Rush B is going to be annoying because we're going to have that whole fucking segment where you have to plant a bomb and shit. That's going to be annoying. And then I'm gonna have to figure out a system where an AI is, if there's an AI inside of the circle of the thing, then they start diffusing it, and then you have to like make sure you get them before they diffuse it. Are the enemies random? Well, in that level it'll be kind of random, but in this level, no. This is gonna be a very linear level. Luckily, makes my life much easier. You know what's really funny? Look at like the glass. Look at the reflection, and then it immediately cutting off looks so weird. It looks so weird how it just... Computers, man. Shit's crazy. How did we... How that's so cool looking, man. That's fucking... Oh, it's just because I can see through the window. I was like, huh? How is it rendering that? I even realized it's just this. Yeah, I'm a bit stupid. Yeah. I need calories. I'm fucking hungry, bro. What? That shit spooked me. I was like, what the hell's going on with the rendering, man? It'd be so cool to fucking fake the reflections and see the bottom floor. That would be so fucking funny. To be honest, the only thing we'd need to see is the lights. Like, that's the biggest thing that shows in the planar reflection. Well, maybe maybe a bunch of other shit too, but like that's kind of like the biggest piece of the puzzle. Uh-oh. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. That looks fucking crazy. Look at the difference of that. It's insane. Yeah, the bottom of the floor there too. Can't you do a reflection capture? I don't think it would work as well, but you are correct. We haven't laid out any reflection captures. You know, you have a point. You have a bit of a point. It's just not as accurate looking. Learns that glass is transparent. Motherfucker, come on, man. Why you gotta make me look like I'm stupid or something? why you gotta do that to me, man? Yeah. Build reflection You see what I mean? What the fuck even is that? What is that? It's because, yeah, the reflection capture works off of where the capture offset is, which is not very helpful. It doesn't really show us a very, like, accurate... Doesn't really show us a very accurate capture. Is the game you're being played in the bottom? Yes. Yes. That's the video game. It might be recognizable. Probably the lowest impact option in terms of labor, right? But expensive. Very, very expensive. Very expensive, you know, it's not cheap. Doing such a thing. It would be very expensive. Yeah, the reflection capture is not the most accurate thing in the world. Or I'm just using it really incorrectly, which is highly probable. Like, it does help a little bit, but it's not, like, accurate. It's not like a planar reflection. Like, look at that. That's fucking crazy. But it's expensive. That shit expensive. It looks crazy in this room because you could see like the building and everything. Like that looks nuts. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. But not worth the price of the performance impact. Not worth the performance impact, in my opinion. God, slide my fucking. Okay, we got it. Like, this shit's not even fucking accurate where it is. Is that accurate? Yeah, that's probably good enough, honestly. Oh my, fuck, what have I done? Yeah, that's probably good enough, honestly. At least we can see the lights now. I think that's the coolest part. It's not 100% accurate, but at least we can see the lights and the reflections. I think that's one of the cooler elements, is being able to see that. Maybe we should no. I think we should do a different one for here. Guys, where the fuck is... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that looks cool. Did I end up messing with light map density more? Not in this level. We're gonna have to do that quite a bit probably. But we did basically kind of clean up the other level, and it looks pretty good. So, yeah. This is a good middle ground. It ain't no planar reflections. Like, don't get me wrong. That looks fucking hot. Just seeing the build, like part of the building there. Oh, dude, the fountain and the lights under the thing. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Maybe we could insert an additional reflection capture underneath this. Planar's too damn expensive. It's insanely expensive. It is basically like rendering your scene twice. That is essentially what it's doing. And that's not really something we can do. Do I put the capture offset like where the camera would be? Like where the camera would be? I don't understand the capture offset. Yeah, I don't understand the capture offset. Like I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. Basically what old games did, / why they had good reflections, but now our pod counts and all went up, so it's less viable, such doable anymore. Right. Yeah. We could still do that, is duplicate the mesh and then fucking like do that shit. It like could very much still be something that we can do. Okay. At least the reflection capture adds a bit more life to the scene. At least there's that. That's kind of cool. Doesn't make the floors very glossy, but we could say, hey, that's the look. That's the look we want. Am I right in thinking when shooting a projectile that it's visual and the damage side of it comes from line traces? Personally, I use line traces. Even if the bullet is like just visually moving, just because a line trace is just a lot more accurate, you get a lot more information from a line trace, all kind of good stuff. All right, cool. She looks cool. Yeah, reflection captures. I keep forgetting that they exist. I keep forgetting to add them in. I should make like a checklist for my levels, and like I just follow the checklist. That way I like don't forget to do certain things. I do need to put like grunge decals in here. That'll break up the floors even more. Yeah, we gotta add what enemies. The next piece of the puzzle. This shit looking crazy. It's looking crazy. Why is there a bookshelf in the corner there? But did he make an invisible mesh? Oh, I see what he did. We have a template level, but I mean like more like a checklist, like a workflow checklist. It's like, did you do this? Did you add this? You know what I mean? Kind of stuff. Oh. Keanu Reeves jumping out of a 3-story building, be like, oh, I could still walk. Okay. All right. It looks good visually. All of that's... What the fuck even is that? What the tuna? What the mackerel? Dude, that looks so ugly. It looks so ugly. Okay, we'll just do that. Does that hide that imperfection? Okay, a little bit, kinda. Kinda? All right. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get some food and see the sun and breathe some fresh air. And then I got to do contract work, so I gotta get busy with that. I'm gonna need a first person mode. No, it's not gonna happen. We made some progress on this level. Any chance for a weekend stream? Most likely. Actually, wait. Maybe I do contract work. I don't know. No guarantee. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna go try to see if there's still the sun outside. Next stream, Monday for sure. I think. I might be doing something actually. Tuesday for sure. Tuesday for sure. I'll see you guys then. For certain. Guaranteed. Maybe I'll stream this weekend though, because I'm basically like, I'm home alone, so. Did we talk about Blender today? What's your bingo sheet look like? Damn. You got like fucking nothing. Oh, actually, no, you were about to get this one. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, sorry. Yep, we didn't open it up or anything. All right. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, everybody. Next stream, a little bit less unhinged. We'll talk about less potentially triggering subjects. No wonder my viewership is dying. I can't. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, everybody. So I apologize for the subjects that we've chosen to speak about today. I'm gonna go get some food. Goodbye. Have a great weekend, okay? Take it easy. Stay safe. See you later. Can you post that zombie demo so we can play it? This will be the last time I post it. You're gonna have to look at the VOD for you're gonna have to look at the VOD for the controls and shit. I think yesterday VOD or the day before. The day before. Yeah. Or maybe someone can get it for you. I don't fucking know. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. Take it easy. See you later. I'm gonna go get some food.